The reason I took a break from YouTube was because YouTube videos used to take a lot of time back then. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Journey. This is The Journey 28, and yes, I'm back on YouTube again, as you can see. And first of all, if you are thinking why is the title The Journey 28, it should be 14 because the previous video was The Journey 13, then I think you missed out on the community tab post which I posted a couple of months ago maybe, and in that I shared that I will be documenting my journey on my podcast, which is The Ronit Mangnani Show, for some time and not on YouTube. The reason I took a break from YouTube was because YouTube videos used to take a lot of time back then when I stopped, which was in December, I think. And the reason was that I had a very old laptop at that time. Of course, as you can see in the background, now I have a new setup. I have a very powerful PC, but at that time I just had a laptop which was very old, as I've said multiple times in the previous episodes also. So that was the thing, and it used to take me the entire weekend to actually just record and upload a YouTube video. The reason was that let's say if I started recording on Saturday afternoon, the afternoon was spent in recording, and then the editing used to take so much of time because of course the laptop was very weak and it used to hang a lot of times. The editor used to crash sometimes, and then the rendering used to take forever, the uploading used to take forever. I mean, there were a lot of problems, so I just decided to take a break from YouTube so that I can focus on freelancing and One Up Designs, the graphic design agency which I was running at that time. So these were the reasons I stopped uploading YouTube videos. It used to take a lot of time, and I didn't think that the YouTube videos were worth that much of time. Spending a whole weekend like Saturday and Sunday combined on just uploading a YouTube video, I didn't think it was worth it. So I just decided to take a break from YouTube and document my journey on podcast episodes. So the episodes from 14 to 27, you can listen to my podcast, The Ronit Mangnani Show. It is available on all major podcasting platforms. Just go on any platform you like, search it, and you will find it. And I'll actually brief you about whatever happened during these last 6 months, maybe. So yes, January to June. Right now, I'm recording this video in July. So around 6 months, I was not active on YouTube. So let me actually tell you what all happened. I have actually the list of episodes here in my other phone. This phone is recording. So the Journey 13, which was the previous video on my YouTube channel, which was about documents and payments apps, that was a real grind. But after that, during Christmas, I actually won $500 in a giveaway. Yes, that's right. I know it's very hard to win a giveaway, but this is a really interesting story on how I was smart enough to win this giveaway. So go listen to this episode if you have time. I mean, if you want to know the story, because it's really good. And then I was just focused on the graphic design agency, which was One Up Designs, which I was running at that time. So what happened was I decided to niche down from graphic design to social media design, because graphic design was very broad. I didn't have a lot of experience, but social media, I have a lot of experience. I'm doing these things like YouTube channel, podcasting, Instagram, working with different people in social media. I'm doing these things since the last 3 years, right? So I thought that I had a lot of experience in that. So I niched down from graphic design to social media design. And the time which I'm talking about, at that time, I had two Indian retainer clients. Retainer means monthly payments. So that was the thing, and then I decided to stop working with Indian clients and just work with international clients. And the reason for that was that international clients are more profitable as compared to Indian clients, because of course if you earn in dollars and if you spend in rupees, that difference, that's very profitable, and that's what mattered to me the most. But I didn't know how to get that. So I learned B2B sales, which is business to business sales. Spent a lot of time learning that, and then spent a lot of time researching on LinkedIn, finding prospects, then reaching out to them. And I finally ended up closing one international client for the service of micro content creation, distribution, social media management, and some other services which I'll be targeting in the future. Right now, I'm just working with one international client, and the service which I'm offering is micro content creation, distribution, social media management, and these things. If you have gone through the 86-page content model of Gary Vee, you might know what I'm talking about. It's basically what Team Gary Vee does for Gary Vee. So I decided to do that for influencers and business brands in the US for now. Might expand later to other countries as well. But for now, my sole priority was profitability because I had a very old laptop, wanted to get a new system, and that was the thing, right? So currently I have one international client. I've documented the entire process of how I learned sales and how I went on a call with them and how I talked, how I closed them, then how I closed another deal which was a natural extension of the service which I was offering. I'll highly recommend you go listen to the episodes. What you can actually do is, if you go to the description of an episode, you will see that I have highlighted everything which I've talked about in that episode. So that's how you can filter out everything and you can listen to just the parts which you are interested in. So have put a great body of content on my podcast. You can go check those episodes out. For now, I'm working with one international client for the service of micro content creation, distribution, and social media management. And I'm working alone, right? Earlier, I had freelancers working with me, but then I decided to just work on this individually because, of course, lockdown started. I had a lot of time, no college, no nothing. So I'm a freelancer as right now, you can say, not running an agency. I'll of course expand that in later too. I'm learning about hiring and the legal requirements of that. And yes, that's the thing. You can listen to all those episodes out. And of course, I bought this new system also, which you can see in the background, which is a new PC. It costed me 173k, which is 1,73,000. And if you are thinking that's too costly and why did you buy this for YouTube? First of all, I didn't buy this specially for YouTube. I actually bought this for freelancing, which is for micro content creation. You edit a lot of videos, you edit a lot of graphics, and I'm learning some other softwares too, like Unreal Engine. So these are very resource intensive softwares, and I also wanted the system to be future proof so that I don't have to change or upgrade parts in the future. And the main reason was that first I thought I'll buy a MacBook because I really like the idea of laptops because they are portable and all that. But then I realized that I can get great value for money if I keep the same budget of a MacBook. So I like the budget in my mind was a lakh and a half to 2 lakhs, maybe. That was the budget which was in my mind. Of course, the MacBook Pro, which was the highest variant, comes for 2.4 lakh, but I thought, okay, let's keep the budget same, 1.5 lakh to 2 lakhs, and actually get a PC for that price. And the reason it took me so long to buy this is because I was saving money since a long time. And when I started working with international client, which I'm currently working with also, my savings actually skyrocketed, right? Because the profitability is very large, and when you earn in dollars and spend in rupees, as I said, that difference is great. So made a lot of money during lockdown and saved it up and bought this PC, and of course it's helping me a lot. My productivity has skyrocketed. I'll make the money which I invested in this back in maybe 2 to 3 months. So don't quote me on that and don't DM me that, hey, why did you buy this or what. I've already clarified that. The video which you just watched was recorded previous week, not this week, and today on Sunday I'm recording the other part of this video. So that part was just to make sure that all of us are on the same page. The people who are not following me on my podcast, they know that where the remaining episodes are, from 14 to 27, and the people who are already following me on Instagram and podcast can now watch me on YouTube also. So I hope all the doubts are cleared now. If you have any doubts, you can just comment them below. And talking about the last 2 weeks, so the previous episode was aired I guess 2 weeks ago. So in the last 2 weeks I was just involved in delegating most of my work. I'm working with some freelancers to delegate some of my work, right? Because when I'm busy in other things and don't have time for client work, then it's required that I have some freelancers in contact and I can just delegate some of my work to them. For example, if today I'm recording this YouTube video and then I have to edit it and upload it, of course it will not take a lot of time now because I just have to record it, simply edit it and upload it. But whenever I'm busy in something else or I have some other work, it's important that I have some point of contacts and I can just delegate some of my work to them. So the last 2 weeks have just been about that. I was in contact with a lot of people, was looking at their portfolios, and I'm currently in touch with 2 to 3 freelancers for video editing, graphic design, art, cartoons, and all that stuff, right? So yeah, that's what I was involved in the last 2 weeks, and I was also thinking a lot about this YouTube comeback of mine, that how will I get time to make YouTube videos, what the edits should look like. And I've just decided to continue with simple videos because I'm at home all the time, right? It's not like previous year, because previous year when I was in Digital Pratik gang, I was going for meetings and a lot of stuff, right? So those videos, like if you have watched the Journey 006, that is a very different style of videos, but I'll continue with simple videos. Takes less time, gets the job done, and I'm at home most of the times, of course, now because of coronavirus. So let me know how you like this video, and let me know if you're excited for the further videos or not. These videos will also have a podcast version uploaded on my podcast, which is the Ronit Mangnani Show. You can search that title, the Ronit Mangnani Show, on any podcasting platform and you will get it. And that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next episode, the Journey 29. Make sure you comment your feedback in the comments, and if you have some other suggestions, you can comment it or DM me on Instagram, whatever. I hope you get my point. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.